Okay, here we go. I figured that I have to get ready to do a training tonight. And of course, I want to look my best. Well, I could show up like this and no one would care. But for me, I like making sure I feel like I am exactly where I need to be and how I need to look. So this is like a me self-care thing. But I've been getting some questions. So I wanted just to, instead of like having to repeat myself over and over again, I am just going to go live and answer them all because why not? Why not just answer them all so that way you have all the answers straight from me? No as guessing or anything because we're not doing that, okay? We are just not doing that this time because I'm over that treatment. I am over that craziness. Do you hear me? I'm just over it. And so let's go. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's actually get down to the bottom of why some of these things are changing, why you're seeing me show up differently, and what is going on. Okay. First of all, I love what I do. Okay. Let me put that straight there. I absolutely love being a social media strategist. I love my clients. I love doing social media strategy, social media coaching. I freaking love it. It is one of my favorite things. And I do actually tailor it specifically for each individual and what they're doing in their business. I'm not one of these people that turn around and go, oh my gosh, well, you should be doing this and you should. No, I tailor it for where people are at and what they need to do and how they need to do their life. And I'm using my scary palette today. This is my scary palette, but I love it because it's scary, but it is my scary palette. um, so my social media is not going anywhere. Bye bye, end of story. It is always going to stay. I love it. I'm actually digging into doing more courses and more easier things to do because, you know, I want to pick and choose my clients for management very carefully because I have taken on clients in the past that I'm just not aligned with and I just don't love what they stand for or what they do. And I'm like, this isn't me. I can't, and I just can't in good conscience keep going that way. Okay. So there you go. So that is out of the gate. We're just going to say that straight away. If you're watching me live, drop a live. If you're watching me on the replay, say replay. I promise I don't bite unless you ask me to. Oh, I got some. I do not bite unless I'm asked to, and then only if you ask me nicely. And so there is that. Straight off the bat, we're going to go in and say that straight away. Everyone has been saying, oh my gosh, did you get involved in network marketing again? Like you're showing up all the time as network marketing at the moment. And the truth is, I have been involved for a long time. I've played with stuff, I've bounced. I've never been this committed. It has been a long time since I was this committed because I didn't have what I felt was what I needed. I didn't feel like what I was looking at was exactly aligned. I didn't feel that fire. You know when you have that fire in your belly and you're like, and it just takes over and you're like, oh, this is it. This is it. That's what I have. I have that fire in my belly and I am obsessed with it right now because I have that fire, because I'm feeling that love, and because I finally actually feel like I am exactly where I need to be and where I want to plant. I want to plant my feet and grow. And I'm sharing this because it is just something that is very meaningful to me. Okay, it is very meaningful to me because, and I've been being very vulnerable. I've not been pulling any punches. I've been being very honest. I've been saying a lot of things very openly and very honestly recently. Would you not agree? Would you not agree that you have probably seen a far more honest side of me than you may have seen in a long time? Because I don't feel like I'm being held back anymore. And I love that. I love that because I was held back for so many reasons. And a lot of it was mindset. A lot was because I felt like I'd created this whole other business after being in network marketing for so long that I didn't have the right to still talk about network marketing. I felt like I'd lost that ability to do that, that it was something that was gone for me. And I felt like if I came back to it, it wouldn't be as authentic anymore for me. Okay. It just felt like it would be off. It just didn't feel right. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to anyone? And that was because I allowed some things in my brain to take over and say things that it didn't need to say, okay? I allowed it to come in and basically play games in my mind. And yes, it was playing serious games. It was playing such serious games, it wasn't even funny. And I realized, I just realized that never say never, because I actually said I'll never get back in network marketing again. I just do things for the discount. I know I'm making fun of myself, okay? I am picking on myself here. I am picking on myself. And one, if you're gonna be in network marketing for the discount, go girl. Do it. If you love the product so much that you want that discount, absolutely. Do it, have it, enjoy it, love it, have fun with it. I am going to cheer you on. In fact, I don't know anyone, anyone who's spoken to me recently and they've been like, I'm in this network marketing company. I am like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. I don't care what company you're with. I really don't. I am going to cheer you on like there is no tomorrow because that's who I am. If you're like, well, I do this, but I do it only for the discount. Oh my gosh, you are so smart. I love how smart you are. I love that you're getting a discount. I love that you're doing that. Okay. And that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been doing it for the discount. I've been sort of like, and I've been kind of like, me. Am I making sense here? If I'm not making sense, tell me I'm not making sense because I'd rather you tell me. Have a conversation with me. So I decided probably, well, I started putting my toes in a couple of months back. And then last month, I'm like, screw this, I'm doing this because there was a couple of things I remembered. If you have been my friend for any length of time, you know that I have traveled to the top 1 to 2% of companies, not once, but I've done it twice. And one of those companies I was with for several years. Okay. I was with that company a long, 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 long time. So I knew that I had it in me to do these things. I knew that I had the skill set. I knew I had the ability and I knew I could do this. And it was just, I was stopping myself. And again, I had a coaching call this morning and we were in breakout rooms and I said something and I realized how profound it was. And I've been thinking this for the last few days and it has been so profound for me. Okay. It has been so incredibly profound for me. And that is, when I first got into network marketing, when I first got into being my own, like kind of in charge of myself, in charge of my own destiny, in charge of my own thing, I did it because I was desperate. How many of you can relate to that? How many of you can relate to starting a side hustle or a side gig or a part-time gig or a full-time gig, however you want to put it? Uh, Because there was this desperate need to be successful. It wasn't that, oh my gosh, yes, I kind of need to do something. It was this desperate need for funds. Okay. I did it because I was desperate. Okay. I'm not going to lie. And now, in the last 6 months, I've not been desperate. I've not been desperate, but I have not been happy. And let me explain this because this is like probably one of the weirdest things I can ever share with you. Is this There's this place where you're not happy, okay, but you're also not desperate. You're like content. You're in this place where everything's like okay, okay. Everything feels like, yeah, I'm getting by. In fact, I bet a lot of you have felt that way in like traditional working roles or environments where it gives you, what you're doing gives you exactly what you need and you stick with it because it is meeting your need, it's meeting what you want it to be. It's meeting this like level of, this is what I want for my life, but it's not meeting that level of, this is how I want to live my life. Okay. If this is making sense, just drop a one in the comments. And I know I have to build everything back up. And again, I've been sharing this. I have spent so much time and love on other people's platforms for the last 2, 3 years I have neglected my own. I have neglected my friends. I have my online friends. I have done all that. And now I'm building back up. Now I'm coming back in here and going, okay, it's time not to treat me like one of my own clients, so to speak. And I realize that this is such a powerful tool that I can help other amazing humans develop so much freedom in their life that I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss that chance to help these human beings become free and have that life that they deserve. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's actually dive in. And I just realized I put quite a bit too much. I'm not using a foundation today because I kind of want to be lighter. And that was way too much. So it's gonna even out in a minute. I promise. It is going to even out. So much so. It's about me now helping other people and helping other humans get that. This is the one place I have found, and I have been with many, many, many companies. I could tell you stories. I could tell you stories, okay? I could tell you so many stories that you'd be like, girl, you have a problem. And yeah, I probably do have a few problems, but my makeup is not one of them. Like, I love the EU friendly makeup. And I have experienced so many comp plans, and I have seen what have happened to comp plans. I've seen how companies have gone from a network marketing model to an affiliate model, or just plain close their doors. I have seen how companies turn and go, well, we'll pay you 20%. Like, that's a big deal. Like, 20. I've seen companies that go, oh, get to the top of the company and we'll give you a 5% bonus. Like, told 30%. I've been in those companies. I've been in those companies where you need to be grateful for 1%. I was in a company once that told me that, oh, here, yes, you're now at this level. You have all these thousands of people. This company's not around anymore. We're going to unlock this additional level for you, and we're going to give you 0.0001% on these levels. Yeah, I've been there. And so now I'm sitting here and I feel like I'm at home. I feel like I'm in this place where not only do I get to be what I'm worth, but I get to help other amazing humans be what they're worth. I get to see them get 50% commission day one. There is not, and I don't know of any company that actually gives a true 50% commission on day one. They have all these requirements and little extras, and I had a hair in my face. All these extras, but 50% on day one is ridiculously amazing. And so, why wouldn't I be sharing that? And I've not been sharing it. And now I'm like, I'm sharing. I'm done. I'm done gatekeeping. I'm done with the BS because it is BS. It is BS for me to sit here and be like, oh well, you know, like no, I'm not doing that anymore. I I'm here and I'm thinking specifically to one of my mentors who is no longer around. And if I told her that I thought my products was amazing, I thought my comp plan was amazing, I thought the fact that I got this discount was amazing. Hello, hello. And I'm just going to sit there and kind of just like play with it and be happy for my discount when I have this history of teaching women to crush goals and change lives and change their own lives. I would have been slapped so hard upside the back of the head. My head would have been spinning for 6 months. End of story. She would have been the F bombs would have been flying. Absolutely. I mean, the cursing would have been real. And she would have been smacking me to hell and back. Okay. She would have been saying things like insanely to me, like, what the hell are you talking about? You can change lives and you're sat there just saying, no. So this is kind of what's come over me recently. And this is why I'm explaining it. This is why, because I want to talk about it because I haven't talked about it because I've just kind of started showing up now. I think I started showing up like 14 days ago, something like that, not too long ago. And I started showing up and being like, okay, I'm going to go live. I'm going to do my makeup. And yes, I've done my makeup every single day. And I'm loving the fact that I'm doing my makeup. I'm loving the fact that I'm now taking care of myself and putting myself together. Do you realize that since I've been doing my makeup, not only have I logged my food every single day, I've done more productive work every day. I have done more of my chores and tasks. I've held my kids to their schedules a little bit more each day. And I'm not saying that makeup has this magic power over me that turns me into this super mom. It's the fact that I'm taking the time to go, this is me. I love me. I love me and I love you. And that love and that, like, oh my gosh, let's love each other is really going into this positive mindset for me and really building me up. And I'm like, I'm here for it. I am here for it. And not only am I here for it, but I am going to be taking people with me on this journey because I am tired of gatekeeping. So that little rant, basically, all that that little rant basically says is, haha, I'm back. Oh my gosh. And one of the first things I'm doing, and it is launching officially on Wednesday. So if you want a sneak peek to what I'm launching on Wednesday, you have to comment or you have to message me Wednesday. And I'm only going to be telling certain people. Yeah, I'm going to be sneaky and I'm going to hide it because I can. I'm going to see. I am going to be sitting here and yeah, I'm going to be sneaky and I am going to go for it and I'm going to share that because this launch is going to be so much for me. It is going to be so important and I am so excited. And I think that it is going to be so beneficial that this is a game changer. And I showed it up the tree, so to speak, today. I actually went on a Zoom and I spoke to one of my leaders who, $1 million sales or, sales leader for a team over this. I mean, like big deal. Awesome lady. And she's like, this is good. I love this. This helps people who had this challenge and this is going to help change how they do things. And this is freaking awesome. And I'm like, yes, it is. Let's crush this. Let's do this. So if I was to tell you, and this is what I'm going to tell you right now, this is what I want you to pay attention to. If I was to tell you that you could sign up with a network marketing company, making 50% commission and never show your face on camera, what would you say? What would you say if I was to say you could do that and never, ever, ever, ever show your face? Would you be like, oh, okay, that's cool? Or, what would you say? How would that make you feel? Like, would that be impactful for, now, I am going to be totally honest that, and this is where I'm going to put a disclaimer. This is where I'm going to give you a disclaimer. You will grow faster showing your face. You will grow faster showing your face. You will grow faster doing the things that you need to do. You will grow faster when you put different levels of effort in. Like me, I have sat there and I have played for so long. And I'm definitely a makeup girly. I am definitely in this industry because I love it. Definitely 150, 100, and 200%. There's no doubt in that I love this industry. What I'm loving more is the fact that you can have a 50% commission, that you can be making a 3% bonus within your first couple of days, let alone like, oh, well, work for the next 90 days and you might make a bonus. No, I don't play that game and neither should you. So if you're ready to make a difference in your life, you're ready to change things that you are frustrated with, because I was frustrated, and I'll probably go live on TikTok later tonight, and I'm gonna do some really honest home truths because you know what, why not? The one thing you gotta love about me is I'm very honest to a fault. I'm like way too honest and I say way too much, but you always know what you're getting with me. So, and that was it. So totally, I spaced. This is ADHD. Hi, ADHD. But all in, and I am now, because I'm all in, I'm building these trainings. Last week I did a chat GPT training that was full of nuggets, like so full of nuggets. Tonight I'm doing an AI twin training. Again, it will blow some freaking minds because that's how it is. I'm currently in the process of writing some custom codings for my team. I am showing them how to do pipelines and how to do systems and how to do newsletters and how to do funnels. Like, this is not your old network marketing. This is not your, oh, let's call 100 people and beg. This is not your, oh my gosh, make a list. No, this is your damn business, and you can crush it or you can have the discount. You can do either one, and it's up to you. And I'm going to help you do both. So if you're ready to get started, make a change and link arms, because we're going to run and we're going to run fast. Message me or comment below and we'll get you started. And it's going to be so much fun. So much fun. I will talk to you later. Love you guys.